Alright, hello everybody, welcome to a new day, new week, new stream, and it's a Monday, which means it is Mass Effect Monday, yes, indeed it is. There we go. Look at that. Got everything set up and working, which is harder than you might think. For some reason, it's something about the way... I'm pretty sure it's something about the way the game launches initially that just breaks screen capture, so I have to relaunch the game again after I launched it already to then get the screen capture to actually pick it up, which is annoying. And also, unlike Mass Effect 1, if I hit resume on the launcher for Mass Effect 2, it'll immediately put me into the game rather than on the main menu, which means to get to the main menu, I have to then open up the pause menu and click on main menu and then get here. It's very... I don't know, it's very weird. It's awkward. And it's different from Mass Effect 1, and so it's like, it's weird. Especially with Mass Effect 2, because Mass Effect 2, you click play, so you click play on the Legendary Edition, and then you wait a good while for it to bring up the launcher, which is, it launches as an application that goes like full screen, borderless full screen at least, rather than, you know, just a little window launcher, right? So then you click on, for Mass Effect 2, you click on either start or resume. I click on resume. And then nothing happens. And then I click on resume again, and then it actually launches. It'll make the sound like it's launching, but then it never actually launches, so I have to click on it a second time, and then it actually launches. Then it brings me to the thing, and then I have to go back to the main menu to actually get to the main menu and have it work. But then screen capture won't pick it up, so I have to exit game and relaunch the thing again to get it all picked up. And it's very dumb. I don't know what the back end for this thing is like, but it's very poorly done. I can only imagine it's some kind of spaghetti code going on the back. But either way, we're here. We're here. We got Jack, and we got Jack and Zaid last time, and those are gonna be the companions we got when we go and grab Morden, as well as Garrus. But first things first, we gotta check in on everybody. See what they all have to say about the Normandy, the Normandie.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock.
Yeah.
I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Risky assignment, soldier. I don't actually know your rank.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
I would hope so, because I do too.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
Aside from all the stuff before?
They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Oh. I appreciate the honesty, buddy. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm glad to have you aboard. You have the personality of a plank of wood, but you know what? You're at least a decent person.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright, cool. So I'll drop by and say hello before going to bed. Hope you have a fun session. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good sleep. And I'm remembering I need to drop by the captain's quarters to change this bad outfit.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. Except I haven't, because I went through them all already. Kelly. Where are we recruiting next? We're doing Morden. We're doing Morden as the game wants us to. And then we're doing Garrus. But I got Jack first. It put fucking Ashley on the thing. No. No. Fucking no. 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 I rejected her advance. I was as much of an asshole as possible. Get that thing off of my fucking desk. Ah. I don't care if Ashley's getting upset. I don't care if Ashley's getting upset. I'm romancing Jack. I'm headcanoning this whole thing as Ashley just not getting it through her skull. That I was never interested in her to begin with. Do that one. Go. There we go. Get the leather jacket. Alright, now we're good. And you know what? I've never seen a reaction from the cheating stuff. Or, you know, I've never seen a reaction that in what, any of those like interactions before. That's what I'm thinking of. I haven't seen any of the like cheating interactions before, so who knows? Have to see what's going on there. Oh yeah, the chef.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hey, Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything? I don't know why I'm asking you, but might as well.
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
There we go. Opened up one of those Arnold Palmer tall boys.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Oh, give me the list. Give me the list already. I'm used to side quests.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Might as well interrogate him. Why not?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I don't like the implications.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier?
Yeah.
I was happy enough, But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
It's always the
I needed to make a
Batarians.
difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
It's always the Batarians. The one completely irredeemable species in the galaxy.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
In the entire trilogy, there is not one situation where they are ever portrayed as sympathetic. Not once. Not once. Like, there's the whole thing about Batarian refugees, but the game gives you no reason to care about the refugees apart from the fact that they are, in fact, other species in the galaxy. The game gives you no reason to think the Batarians are essentially anything else other than, like, you know, the space equivalent of, like, Dark Elves or something. Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Alright.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I'm not hitting that can we talk button. I know where that goes. But you know who is here? I hope your microphone mixing is way better this time.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
And it's good to know I can talk to you without blowing my ears out.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Government says slavery is okay. That's a sign of a problem. It's not just the government. It's not just, like, the Batarian government, though. Like, pretty much the entirety of Batarian society is just... it's not just a government that allows slavery. Batarian society and civilization itself appears to be built on piracy and slavery. Like Uni said there, the Dark Eldar. The fucking Dark Eldar. Their entire society and morality system is effectively based around selfishness, piracy, violence, and slavery. And they give you no reason, you are never, ever given a contrary view, a contrarian view of the Batarians apart from that. So it's like... it's like, oh no, the relay blew up. And everyone else sighed in relief. Because it means there's less murderers and slavers in the galaxy. Should have had a Batarian companion in ME3. That would have made... yeah, that would have made having a conversation with them about Bring Down the Sky awkward. Or, you know, interesting. Could have been a civilian or something.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
She gets a rush. She gets a rush when the ship goes into slip space.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
Gives
I
her a
don't work for
dopamine
Cerberus.
high.
I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Yeah, that trust may be stretched a little bit. Commander Shepard's gotten a little angry. He's gotten a little spicy ever since the last game. 2 years of being effectively dead will do that to you.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Too bad, already accepted the side quest.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I believe that's all here for now. Yeah.
Oh, she's a
But now we gotta take the elevator down. See about Jack and Zaid. Hey Jack, how's it going? Making yourself at home?
Hey,
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem.
That-
Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Very blunt.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
I don't think you've been entirely briefed on the mission then, Jack.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
Tell me about it. I know where this is leading. I'm going to encourage it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
Oh boy. Getting even worse.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility.
Try to just
I
dodge
escaped when I
that
was a
topic.
kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
Sound excited.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
You'd be my first mate?
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
This is fucking bizarre. He's fucking feral.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
That's not quite how that works, but okay.
I should go.
Yep.
Alright. There's your introduction to Jack, the biotic gremlin creature.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding
Oh, right,
officer.
he's got the accent.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I'm a Luffy the commander. He's got the Highland accent.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Well, guess where we're heading next already? Huzzah.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Alright. Ken and Gabby on joining Cerberus.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
It turns the elusive man decided he was Knuff.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
So you did. Like once. You went, yay.
What do you think about Cerberus?
And now here you are.
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Oh, that's not...
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of
This,
those T6 FBA
I
couplings.
bet you could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us
Anything
out.
else?
Okay, that's the same thing.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Carry on.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Told ya he would. Alright. Lead. Are you? Starboard cargo, yeah. And of course, he's monitoring the rest of the ship. Not creepy at all.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
I won't touch it.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
I think this guy was just a... Oh. Oh. Look at that. Whee! He's funny. I think this guy's originally just a DLC companion.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I mean, yeah, I blew up a Cerberus facility too. Or I shot one up at least. Zaid's voice actor's dad? Oh, shit. Who was it? Oh, shit. Robin Sachs. Huh. What it says here. He was passed a few years ago. It says he passed away in 2013. That's more than a few years ago now. He passed away 11 years ago. Which, I know, it doesn't feel right to me either, but still. Just double checking. I'm just double checking stuff here. Da-da-da. Yep, Zaid Masani, Robin Sachs. Yeah, it was in both games. 2013, son of a bitch. A few can mean any amount more than 2? That, I get the opposite impression when the word a few is used. Like, a few implies a small number. Some can imply effectively any number. And then many implies specifically a large amount. I mean, like, that's how it registers in my brain. Like, a few years would be, like, maybe between, like, 1 to 5, maybe? In the past tense? Oh yeah, I should probably go up to Joker. Talk to him about the ship. It's been almost 40 minutes on the stream and I haven't even gone back to Omega. Hey, Joker.
Okay, Shepard. Glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
Oh, don't worry. I will.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's got a mute.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
That was oddly specific, Joker.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Sure.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Well, that's sad.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Hey, Edie, I should probably interrogate you too.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What you are.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Excuse me?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
That's not creepy at all.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has
All right,
monitoring
Joker.
devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices
He has
on board?
invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction.
Let's discuss something else. I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Yeah, that sounds about right, because, you know, terrorist organization, all that.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Ah.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
No.
That's all for now.
Locking you out, Shepard.
I'm not. A block for me. My question. Sorry, Shepard. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Alright. Let's actually go to Omega now. I have a block preventing me. Question. Yeah, that does sound like a soundboard button, doesn't it? I have a block from I have a block preventing me from answering that question. I think Ari is going to be upset that I showed up and then immediately left. Oh yeah, I can give Jack the Matrix outfit. There we go. We got Jack and Zaid. Boom. Primal Adept or Primal Vanguard? That's Primal Vanguard. Yeah. Alright. Don't exactly have any fancy weapons, so stuck with what we got. Unless I want to use the arc projector, which I don't. We are.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Obviously, we're gonna talk to Arya first. Hi, Elcor.
Arya's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Annoyed.
Go on in.
Arya's expecting me. Ugh.
Ugh.
What are you looking at?
A dead man or a careful now? Do we set the tone? How do we set the tone? This is gonna set the tone for us going going in here. Are we doing careful now or a dead man? Dead man? Alright.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
There we go.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
He tried one more threat. Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it? Yeah, how am I doing? I still got that Paragon thing going up in general, but yeah. There was. Ari's thing is all the way over here. Yo, Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
You'll do. Hey, what's up?
Close enough.
Don't point those things at me. I'm the protagonist.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run, Omega?
Gonna do the funny thing. Gonna do the thing.
I am Omega.
Did you turn on the intercom specifically to do that?
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Nah, I'm gonna do what I want.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
Many questions. But let's go through a multitude of them first.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things
Do the
you can
generic
find
ones
yourself.
first.
Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Uh-huh.
Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
Don't know why you had to stand up to do that. But okay.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Not yet, anyways. I know what happens later.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Don't worry, I got an all-human squad. We're fine. Oh, the rain's coming back outside. That's nice. Let's see. How much can I hear it? Ooh, that's nice. That's the good kind of ambient rain. Alright. And Archangel?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Nah.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
It's spring in the Pacific Northwest, so of course that just means clouds and rain.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
And we know who Archangel is, which makes this funny.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
No, he does. He's fine. Alright, so we're not doing the recruiter yet. Because we're gonna go to Morden first.
Come on, let me in.
I remember right. Yeah, quarantine zones are this. Arya's expecting me. Ugh. Oh yeah, this guy.
End is nigh. Humans are blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you.
Again, not helping the Batarian's image.
Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear.
And what kind of world were you plopped on then, sir? If it didn't have dirt.
Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner, I cast you out into the cold black. I name you unclean. Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow to soldiers for the cause. The way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath.
Alright. We'll move on from that.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Let's ask a few questions first.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Or that someone made it specifically to not affect humans so that humans get blamed for it. Spoilers.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
There's the hint. There's the hint. See? I like that. They give you a little hint. Right there. He specifically points out nobody's mentioning that the Vorcha are also not affected. Because the Vorcha are just so used to being diseased to begin with. Nobody's mentioning how the Vorcha are also immune.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease.
See?
Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
See? Anyway, I'm going in and you're not stopping me.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
You don't have a grenade launcher,
Plague zone,
lady.
but I'm immune. Sounds fun. Let's go.
I like that line. You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. True. True enough. True enough. She indeed does not have a grenade launcher. But I do. Saving the ammo, though. Alright. Now then. Save. Just making sure. And now, we are going to go on intermission. What? Gonna go on intermission. And do our little break as I usually do. I'll go, you know, use the bathroom, walk around maybe a little bit, just stretch the legs a little, that kind of thing. And I'll put on some music, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright. Nope, we're not playing that one. Hello. We're back. They're back. The rain got stronger for a bit there. It's still absolutely pouring outside, which, you know what? I'm fine with this being how spring goes. Totally fine with it. I'd rather this than the heat, because it means there's less of the constant heat that I have to deal with. You know, there's something I enjoy. There's something I do enjoy about living in the BNW, aside from where I used to live. It's that I do enjoy the more temperate climate. I do enjoy the climate of mostly chilly, moderate, with plenty of rain and sometimes some snow in the winter. I enjoy quite a bit. Oh boy, do I. I will. Summer's gonna happen though. Summer will happen though, and that's when things are gonna get bad. Have to whip out the old R2-D2 again, and oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Ezo. Hello? Gangsters? Where are you?
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Well, I guess I have no choice but to do the same. Speaking of Blue Suns...
They've seen us.
Don't worry, we've already fought the Blue Suns before. It'll be fine.
You never forget the smell of charred flesh.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Burn them. Yeah. Burn them. Oh god, this. Alright. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I immediately hit down. Who remembers this? I do. Unfortunately. I sure do love staring at procedurally generated walls of text. There we go. This is my favorite mini game. Libertarian.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Now see, this is where I'm still gonna be Paragon. Now he's helpless. I'm not just gonna fucking kill him.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
And nobody's thinking that it might be the Vorcha? The fucking feral creatures that are constantly that are so diseased that they're immune to it? No one's thinking it's them. No?
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
Vorcha lack the intelligence to make a virus, maybe themselves, but there's always the potential for an outside actor. And the Vorcha themselves, I'm talking about their bodies. Their bodies are basically disease factories. They could easily end up generating a disease of their own and eventually just spread it without even knowing, because they're just that, like, again, diseased of a species. That's just how they work. They're like feral plague rat creatures. Like the rats carrying the Black Plague. They don't know they have it, they just do.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
We'll see.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Because he's got a history. Ooh.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague?
Vorcha. Besides, sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to yours.
I need to find Morden.
I was afraid to go to him before.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he
There
has
we
a
go.
cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
I should go. Well, alright then, man. Leave him. Power cells, I'll take that. A door I can bypass. Oh boy. Huzzah.
Tried to claw his way through the walls. Never works.
I guess desperation just does that. Oh. Oh. Well, alright. More entries, let's go.
Bastards seal us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
And entry 2.
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Alright. 3.
Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Oh, okay. And in his last moments, he went batshit insane. He went full-on schizophrenic and started hearing voices. Go. What do we got in here? More logs.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off. So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death. The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door.
Well, yeah, it didn't end well for him either. Not really a surprise.
New victims.
Out the high ground, suckers. Assuming I can aim at you.
I'll kill you all!
Firing concussive shot! I'll calm down. That all you've got?
Not all you got. Mate. That all you got, mate.
This'll put him down.
Wee. Oh yeah, get reeved.
Blow his damn head off!
Nailed it. See? That's how you get a tactical advantage.
We got company.
You don't say.
Sit down!
There we go. Easy. Easy. The Blue Suns are gonna be pretty short on members for a while after this. After this whole excursion. And it'll be entirely my fault. Get more data pads. Oh.
Oh, thank God, you're human.
Hello, human.
We saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Don't say.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorta started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Yeah, the Vorcha are definitely a little suspect with how prepared they seem to be for this.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Somehow he hasn't contracted the disease.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I can help you get.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Alrighty. Now then. Time to start doing what I set out to do.
We can use this.
Or what I said I was gonna do.
Let's go!
Oh.
3 o'clock. Sit down!
There's the Vorcha. Oh, yep, he's gonna explode. Whee! Yeah, I remember how the Vorcha work. Yeah, machine pistol's not good at this range. Try.
Firing concussive shots!
Ooh, reeve 2 of them.
Sit down!
Taking fire.
Destroy you.
I will destroy you. Oh yeah, get reeved. Oh, that's not good. Hey, that's
Take an
not.
impact shot!
Pistol's not gonna cut it.
Coming in close.
Kill that Krogan!
I'll destroy you.
There we go. Krogan down. Krogan down. Very good.
Hostile down!
Oh yeah, reeve both of them.
Nothing can stop me.
Come on, Krogan, get closer.
Firing an impact shot!
Headed your way.
There we go. Anyone else? I'm running out of ammo here. Also, what are you doing?
Nothing can stop me.
Zaid, why are you getting that
Vorcha
close?
territory. If the Vorcha don't finish off the Blue Suns, I will. Bastards gave me trouble once.
I hope that's not an issue for you, Zaid, seeing as you have that tattoo. Marking thing. Don't think I didn't notice it.
Hey, back off. We got here first. Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
Who?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think he's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Good.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Oh, don't worry, I already dealt with a bunch of them.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man, you kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The trouble's gonna come either way.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Yeah, you definitely didn't.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Good. No more stealing. No more stealing. Nathan Fielder. They say no more stealing. There. Looking around for any more things in them. Things and or people. That's just a dead Turian. My name is Nathan Fielder. Seems the way. Yeah, it's loading. Oh, that door took longer than usual. That means it was loading a new zone.
Quiet, just how I like it.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Oh, don't worry. Go.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Oh, nice. Change my load. I can change my loadout.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Yep, as expected.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Hey, I don't see you carrying it.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Here we go. The man, the myth, the legend.
Professor Morden Solus?
Had to be him.
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guys.
Love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Alright, let's be blunt with him.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar, But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Why can't anything be simple? Well, we'll do it.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Damn it! Now what?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Keep an eye out.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
Before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious
Just opening
threats.
my window if you heard
Never
that.
see me coming.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Alright then.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Carnifex hand cannon is available, yeah. Oh boy.
I'll take it.
Just grabbing everything in here. There we go. Carnifex hand cannon there. Jack. Can also go with, oh, it already swapped this out with the. Alright. So we're going. Time to test out this hand cannon then.
Nothing can stop me!
It's funny when he goes to explode.
I'll kill you all!
Firing concussive shot!
Here we go. Get him. Come on. No, Zaid.
Shield to fail.
Zaid, why?
Up close and personal.
I can be water carrier.
Blaine's AI is not the smartest.
Firing an info.
How many of you are there? I mean, I get it, that's part of your gimmick, but still.
I can take you. Yeah, that's gonna blow up.
It certainly did. It certainly did, Jack.
Sit down.
Grab some more of that go. Well, that's the objective. I want to go the opposite way. See if I can find Mr. Daniel. Well, it doesn't look like there are any actual extra rooms around. Yeah, no. Only way is up. And a bank terminal. There we go.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
Ooh, signal henchman. The game describes my companions as henchmen. Oh.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Just said the same thing twice.
You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Coming from a Batarian?
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
It's a very popular line in RPGs now that I think about it. The whole, I owe you, well, everything. It's an extremely popular line. Not just Mass Effect, but like, just all RPGs. Like, I get it because you're constantly saving people's lives, but still. Just thinking about it.
I'll kill you all!
This makes you think. Vorcho round? Yes, with a missile launcher. Just in case.
Trouble incoming!
Shields down.
I'll just...
I'm in pain. Another one.
Here they come.
Alright, come on now. More of you. How many of you are gonna spawn?
Nothing can stop me!
Can't reach. How will you now? Done. Never mind. Oh. Reeve is absurdly powerful. Just way too strong for its own good. Oh,
My
hello.
shields are down.
Hell yeah.
Nothing can stop me!
Pyro control. What's going on this way? Is that anything? Nah, it's just some more extras.
There's the control room up ahead. Let's pop the cure in and get those fans running.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you're not diseased,
You
you're
don't
gonna choke.
come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
Mark.
They're just the Skaven.
Sit down!
It's the Skaven all over again. It always goes back to the Skaven. Always.
Down you go!
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
The cure is in place. Let's turn on the fans and cure this damn plague.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
That's not again.
Nothing can stop me!
Firing an impact shot.
Okay. Go. Keep on moving. Keep on moving.
Firing an impact shot.
Oh, he's gonna go boom. Yep. Yeah. There we go.
One vent down, one to go.
Very nice, very nice. You better not get yourself downed again. And he got himself down again. Zaid really doesn't know how to deal with warship, does he? Like, he's really bad at the whole maintain your distance thing. For some reason. Like, despite the fact that this is the guy who has the assault rifle and sniper rifle unlocked as his default weapons. Try a real man's weapon. Well, go on, shoot him. Oh. No, they're busy taking cover.
This'll put him down.
Nope. Missed me. Missed me. Missed me. Excuse me, what the fuck?
Destroy you! Destroy you!
And he exploded, okay.
There's the
There.
second one. We should be good to go.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the Collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Oh boy.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Indeed.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Yeah, Cerberus hasn't really changed.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
I like how he is visibly visibly taken aback from the voice of the AI.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alrighty then. Got the Inferno. Yeah, that. Now I'm unlocking all the stuff I can do to research. Oh boy. Or the things I have already researched. Because, you know, it's got all the DLC and stuff. Look at all this fancy stuff I can get. Just because. Most of it is stuff I can't even use. I can get new power, though. And I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I'm gonna do warp ammo, because I feel like it's fitting for Biotic Shepherd. Or Adept Shepherd. Then we're just gonna research all this stuff here. Because, you know, why not? We have all the resources for it. I'm not gonna be wearing, like, any of this armor, but, you know. Now the shotgun and missile launcher, I might use those. I might use the missile launcher. The missile launcher might be pretty fun. And you know what? We'll do advanced training again. Barrier. Advanced training again. Oh, wait. Oh, is it just swapping out my unique power? I think that's what it's doing. Oh, well. I never could quite figure that out. Anyway, hi, Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
You found some surveillance bugs.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Indeed.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Yeah, retirement. This is retirement for the workaholic.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Oh, yeah, I met him.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
He held the line.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Because they made it.
Dangerous. Nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Okay. Sure of the genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago.
Yeah,
Affects
we knew
every
that.
cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
What? So the Krogan are basically growing at the birth rate that they were when they were like a medieval society? Okay. That's weirdly specific. But sure.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Sure, buddy. Oh yeah, I need to put points into myself. Yeah. Yeah, how's me? Still got more Paragon than Renegade, but you know, Renegade's getting better. Right. Save everything there, and we will call it a stream there. I hope you all enjoyed this little Mass Effect stream, this Mass Effect Monday. I know I certainly did. We didn't get around to grabbing Garrus because it turns out doing the rounds on the Normandy plus getting Morden was the length of a stream in and of itself, so oh well. We'll just have to grab Garrus next time. That just leaves something to look forward to later. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.